IntelliJ IDEA has the ability to search for and replace specific structures in code. We're going to take a look at this feature and see what it can do and when you might use it. You can find the structural search under Edit, Find, Search Structurally. The easiest way to get started is to look for existing templates that match the sort of code you're looking for. There are lots of standard searches. We're going to search for all field declarations just as an example. Running this search shows you all the fields declared in your Java code. Let's use Find action to open the structural search this time, so we don't have to use the menu. We can alter the predefined templates to refine our search. Let's update this to look for all final fields. Note that code completion is available here. We're going to search recursively through all our code. We want to match the case of our template values. We're going to search in Java code, but we have the option to choose from a whole range of file types. We can also define the scope to search in. Note that IntelliJ IDEA can tell us straight away if our pattern is not found in a specific module. We're going to change the scope to look in just one single module to narrow our search focus. Now our search results show all final fields in our standard Java module. Structural search is a very powerful tool, and we can configure some interesting searches. This time let's look for method calls. If we run this search just as it is, it will return a lot of results, but not much that's useful. That's where we can use the filters to be more specific about what we're looking for. If we add a text filter here, we can define the name of the method we're looking for. Let's look for any call to a method called print. There's actually only one in this codebase. What we really want is to find all calls to any method that starts with the word print. Structural search supports regular expressions, so we can use this to change the criteria for method name to be any method that starts with print. We have 96 matches here, and it includes system.out.println, a lot of them, and also other methods like printf. We might decide to exclude printf type methods that take more than one parameter, so let's change our search to look for methods that only take a single parameter. Now we have fewer search results. Let's assume we're doing this search because we want to replace all these calls with a logger call instead of system.out. Logger methods take only string values, no other types. So in order to find which methods can be replaced easily with a log call, we need to find only the methods that are passed a string. We can do this by changing the type of the parameter we're searching for to a string. Now we see only print methods that take a string type, whether it's a literal string or a variable of type string. Now we've refined our results, we can do our replacement. Using Find action, we can go to Replace Structurally, which is also available from the Find menu, and we can say which code we want to replace it with. If we tick these boxes, the code will be simplified and formatted when it goes into the file. The Replace box also has code completion and suggestions. The search results gives a preview of which code will be replaced, and we can either replace a single result with our new code, or replace all of the results. Looking at this class, we can see all the println methods that took a string have been replaced with a call to logger.fine. But those that took objects or primitive values have not been touched. These could be replaced using a structural search and replace that is more appropriate for these methods. The structural search box shows you all the searches you've performed in the past, so you can rerun any of them. We can also save our searches as templates, giving them an appropriate name so we can use them later. We can find these saved templates under the User Defined section. As you can see, structural search is powerful and very configurable. A good way to understand what's possible and figure out how to perform the searches you need is to look at the existing templates, see how the filters are defined, and experiment with changing them. Filters support text and type, as we saw, but they also support script, which provides even more flexibility. As well as using the structural search and replace functionality as it is, We can also use these search templates to create our own custom inspections. To do this, we need to turn on the General Structural Search inspection and configure it with either a search template, which will simply flag specific code, or a replace template, which suggests a replacement for the code. We'll use the same template as before, but change it slightly to look for instances that print an int. When code like this is found, we can replace it with a logger call and convert the parameter to a string. This new template name will be displayed when the inspection finds code that matches. We can have this inspection enabled all the time to show us matching code as we edit, or we can specifically run this inspection over the current module to see where the matching code is. As with any inspection, we can either fix the code via the inspection results window, or we can quick fix problems in the editor. IntelliJ IDEs' powerful structural search and replace can be configured to find and replace complex patterns in the code. Thanks for watching.